Alright, today is another revisiting video, and this is the McFarlane Toys Halo 3 collection. So here's Spartan Soldier, Rogue, CQB, Scout, and Hayabusa armor. So yeah, that's the box. And I believe originally this came out somewhere around 2000, early 2010 or so, somewhere around there. And here's the back of the box. It shows, yeah, the body, of course, 26 moving parts, interchangeable armor and weapons. And you can see base armor is Rogue, and then we have the Scout armor, the CQB, and then the Hayabusa. So let's get into it. Alright, so let us take a closer look at the weapons first. We have 2 grenades, and then a sword with the sheath. Then down here we have the, I believe this is the Scout armor. There's the helmet, chest piece, and the shoulder armor. And then here's the Hayabusa. I think a lot of people like this helmet and the shoulder armors, and then yeah, chest. And then here's the CQB. I kind of really like this one too, the CQB. Always a fan of this armor. That comes with the pistol, then the rifle, another pistol. So that's all the accessories. And here's the figure itself. Paint job on it is actually pretty poor. There's a lot of runoff. Then I know he's trying to do the weathering. The weathering looks okay, but you can see there are paint bleeds around the armor, which is yeah. And the body proportion is a little weird. If you look at it, the hips are a little too wide, and then the waist, the torso is too skinny. The arms, they look alright. It's just body proportion seems a little off. Yeah, the legs might be too long or something, I think the torso needs to be wider and bigger. I think that would have filled him out a little bit more, so it wouldn't look so out of proportion. Yeah. And here's the side view of him. I like the red and the white, which really stands out. And then here's the back side of the figure. Yeah, you can see down here, you can see the paint bleed. Yeah. Alright, so let's go for articulation. I don't want to push this thing too hard because who knows whether the plastic's gonna crack or break or something, because you never know, such an old figure. So head is on a ball joint, so he can actually quite good. Look at that, he can look up quite well, which is more than I can say for the new stuff. Then shoulders, oh man, that is tough. It looks like there is a hinge joint right here. He can swing out. His arm can swing out, so it can swing out about that much. Then there is a bicep. There is a bicep swivel that is pretty tight. Yeah, there is a bicep swivel. Then elbow joint can give you about 90 degrees. That's about it. You can swivel sideways. And then the wrists are on a ball joint right there. And then as far as the torso is concerned, let's see here. The chest, not so much side to side, but it is, you can do front and back a little bit. And then as for the hips, these are strange. These are like the I'm not sure. So this portion can swivel in and out. So swivel up and down. It gives you that up and down movement, but it is very tight. Maybe the size a little bit better. So it can go up, but not a whole lot. And then this is a swivel cut at an angle. And then I believe the thigh. How it's attached to the thigh is using a ball joint or some sort. Yeah, should be a ball joint some sort that's attached into here. And then the knees could bend about almost 90 degrees. And then same thing with the ankle, same joint, but this one has a little more range because there's nothing impeding with the articulation. And then there's toes articulation as well, right here. Just a little bit movement. It can swivel too. So yeah, this thing still looks quite good from when I first purchased it. Now, granted, it is a really old figure, and here's how you remove the chest armor if you want to replace it. And yeah, given this is an older figure, I think it still holds up. Yeah, but the body proportion is a little weird though. I mean, yeah, I think it's just the torso section just needs to be filled out a little bit more, because you're seeing too much of the shoulders right here, I think. Yeah, this needs to be sunken in a little bit more. So if they build out the chest a little bit more, I think that should help with the proportion of this figure. But still a really nice looking figure. So before I change him up, I'll show you one last look before I do that. Alright, so I'm gonna attempt to do this on camera, but oh, maybe not. Alright, so I went ahead and heated up the figure a little, just so it makes things a little easier to do. So, oh, yeah, Hayabusa, let's see. I think this needs to go through the neck first before I could attach this armor on. That is weird. I gotta heat this portion up a little first. Alright, went ahead and heat up the chest a little, so hopefully this will make things a little easier to do. So just gonna line up all these pegs. Hopefully you guys can see it. My hand does get in the way. No, let's see, there we go. There we go. So the chest piece is on. The fact that it has to loop through the neck is what makes it a little tough to do. So let's put the head back on. Is it on? It's not on yet. Why is the head so hard to put on? Oh, there we go. And then the shoulder armor. Let's remove that. Pop this one on. Same thing on this side. Remove that. Put this one on. Wow, look at that. He looks so cool. The Hayabusa armor does look very nice. Even though you're just changing up the chest and the shoulders and the helmet, still he looks fantastic now. So let's get that sheath and the sword out, and we can take a look at the rest of the accessories. So here's the sword. Paint job on it, not great, but still it's okay. And then a working sheath, of course. Would a slip lid open? No, it's okay. So back here there's a peg, so I guess you could peg it onto his backside, like so. Is it like so? Yeah, I guess like so. So there, got Hayabusa with his sword. That is awesome. Let me give you a closer look. Check out that Hayabusa helmet. Really nice. I like the fact that it is red and white. Really pretty. And there's the sword on his backside. Side view of the helmet again. Man, that looks so good with that. Then of course paint job, it's yeah, you can see paint bleed. Alright. Alright, next up we're gonna try the scout armor on this one. So let's take the sword. Oh my goodness, the helmet. Shoulder pieces off. Then chest piece. And then now let's put the scalp pieces on him. Scalp pieces are a little bit easier to put on because it doesn't have anything that's looping over the neck portion. And it's going in but not fully. I think this peg's a little crooked or something. Let me heat this piece up a little bit. Alright, so I went ahead and heat this up just slightly. Hopefully it will fit a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Fits nicely now. And yeah, don't be afraid to try and heat these old figure up a little bit, just to it helps with the articulation. Sometimes when it gets too old, they do tend to stick. And then yeah, so it's okay to heat them up. Oh, there we go. Damn, that neck joint's really tight. But there he is. There's the scout armor. Very pretty. I like the chest armor too. Let's get a closer look at it. So again, paint bleeds all the way up here. You can see it quite easily. There's the chest, shoulder armor. Really nice. It looks very similar to the Rogue. It's just this one is a little more angular than the other one. The other one is a little rounder in shape, like towards the front here. But this one is just like a beak in a way. I like the chest, not so much the helmet though. Yeah. Oh, even top right here, you can see paint bleeds. So yeah. So now let me switch it out with the CQB. Before I switch him over, just want to show you guys what it looks like with the weapon on. So it looks quite nice actually. So yeah. So let's switch it out with the CQB. So we lower his arm. Remove the shoulder pads again. They peg onto the side right here. There's a peg hole, of course. Why is it so hard to remove? There we go. There's the peg hole right there. Chest, and then the head. Okay, CQB armor. Let's see here. Ooh, this one fits nicely. Oh, it has a oh no, that does not remove. The knife and the holster, they're together as one piece, so just peg that in. I thought the sword was removable, but it's not. Of course not. Why would it be? Okay, so how is this supposed to go? I think it's this way, right? No, it's too low, so it has to be the other way. So it has to be like this then, right? I think. Does it say left and right on here? Yeah, this one says left. So I had it wrong. So I guess this is right. I didn't realize it's so low though. Thought it would be higher up, but I guess it's this low. And then, oh, let me see if I can get this helmet on. Oh my goodness, this thing is tight. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like the CQB. Love that helmet. Look at that. So I'm gonna stand him straight. Then I'll show you guys. Love the visor. Look at that. The metallic gold visor. Really nice on this one because it is the biggest. So let's get a closer look. Yeah, it's got the most intricate detailing. It's the CQB helmet. there's the chest, and again there's the sword, the knife and the sheath, and there's the shoulder armor there. Oh, I love it. I like this a lot. Yeah, and then here you could of course see paint bleeds all the way around, but it's okay. Well, such a small figure. I'm okay with it. A little paint bleed, it's okay. I'll live. But yeah, it looks fantastic too. Let me zoom out a little bit and have him raise his arm again. It doesn't come with extra hands though. I think extra hands would be cool. Yeah, for figures. But he only comes with one set. Just one is trigger finger hand, and then one is holding hand. So yeah, look at that. It looks really nice. I like it. So I'll have to say the set still holds up, and the plastic seems to be okay. And then I'm not rough housing it with it, but so the joints are still good, and still I mean it's not as it's not loose or anything either. So yeah, same as how I remembered when I first opened this package up. And but I have kept it in box ever since, so that's why it still looks brand new. But it is nice to take it out once in a while and take some photos and yeah, enjoy it. So yeah, I really like it. I like the set. I'm not sure how much the set goes for now, if it's still available. I'm sure secondary market there are people selling it, but as far as how much, I'm not sure. So yeah, I think let's see, how much did I pay initially? I want to say somewhere around 30 bucks when it first came out, because it does have some armor on it. Yeah, I want to say about either 25 or 30, somewhere around there. I'm not, don't quote me on it, I'm not 100% sure if that's the amount, but yeah, a really good looking figure, and good set, and it's fun to mess with. And if you have 2 or 3 of them, then you could have all the individual characters, but if not, you could have fun switching parts out, and you won't get tired of this figure, because so much variety, and you could switch out some of the armor pieces if you so choose to. But I think some of the people might want to keep it as how they are for these characters, but I like switching parts out and just making them look a little different. So yeah, there you go. There's the what's that? This is the armor pack. This is the Halo 3 collection armor pack, Spartan Soldier. So there you go. Thanks for watching.